Hi everybody from another sunny day in Fallout 4. I'm going to be looking at the Rockin Red Rocket today. It's by Eleonora, but before we get to that, I'm going to do another rambling intro just to let you know where I am. I'm level 12 and at the moment I've pretty much given up on sanctuary settlement building because of the frustrations that has involved for me. But I just want to say thanks so much to everybody. You've all been amazing. I've had so many emails, comments in my comments section, messages on my Facebook with your recommendations as to how to make settlement building bearable. And actually, it sounds like it could be a great experience. So, not being put off by my first round with Sanctuary, I will definitely be checking those out. I'm going to insert here. What I've got right now in my mod list is hardly anything actually, but just so that you can see what I have going on. Okay, so the few mods, such as they are, that's the achievements enabler, clean water, delightful ivy, obviously. It was one of the first things I saw and thought, oh, having that. The script extender, the full dialogue interface, homemaker, improved map with visible roads, lowered weapons. So annoying that they're stuck up in your face all the time. The mod configuration menu, more armor slots, more where that came from, the Diamond City Radio Edition, natural green and grass, shrubs and trees. At the moment, the Red Rockin Robot. These two I haven't enabled yet. I'm just going to see, compare this and other mods that other people have recommended to me before I choose which ones. The delightful bunker that I was at the other day, unofficial patch. The vivid Fallout all-in-one and wasteland imports, because I saw, I was thinking to myself, what a shame I can't find any of the fun things that I'm used to finding in New Vegas, and then I saw that, and actually someone else subsequently recommended this to me, so that's very cool. Wearable backpacks and pouches, which I haven't actually made anything yet or found any to buy from a merchant. And so that's it, my very short mod order. It'll be really interested to see how many more mods I get by my end game, assuming I last that long. We'll see. Okay, so that's my very basic initial mod list. More to be added, obviously, thanks to your recommendations. Do you know what I think it is about this whole settlement building here is that it's so completely different from what I've come from, and I was expecting a whole lot more. I find it very clunky and uncomfortable to use, particularly because I use those arrow keys, as I mentioned in my last video, for moving, which means that I have to switch back to WASD in order to be able to actually build at all. And it's clunky and very unsophisticated. Let me just give you a rough idea. My background is EQ2. I spent 13 years there building, I don't know how many homes. It's an MMORPG with a very sophisticated system. It's 10 years older than this game. It's 10 years older than Fallout 4. So I think that's why I expected so much more. Let me give you an example. We'll pop over there. It's a great home building game if you love to home build. I'll just quickly show you an example so that you can see where I'm coming from, if you're even interested in this. Okay, so I can already hear you screaming, oh my eyeballs. I know it is super bright in here. Ignore all my hot bars and my UI in general. It has to be on. I can take it off, but just to show you, you don't have all that interference, but I need it on just to be able to show you the components. So when I talk about building things, I mean building things, using many, many different things, putting them together to create a new thing, which seems to be completely lacking in settlements in Fallout 4. For example, if I just press Control and E, everything I hover over, you can see has been hand placed and isn't part of the structure of this building. All of these things, see, that's a component, that's a component, that's a component. There are several different ones all hidden in here too, all go together to make a completely brand new thing. So it's not like I haven't found any way of being able to construct like that and neatly overlap many, many different items without Z-fighting to end up with a new thing. So let me show you. So, I don't know if you'll find this even slightly interesting. I hope you do. If not, just skip to the actual home. I have built, constructed, decorated maybe 100 different homes, more than that, in Everquest 2 over the years. And I guess for me, it's all about the freedom of being able to put what I want where I want. And that is, I guess, what I'm finding lacking. This island was just a big patch of green. When you buy the island, it just comes empty, completely and utterly naked. So if I put on Control and E, and you can see every single one of these plants, bushes, trees, they've all been planted. The waterfalls, everything has been constructed. And yeah, it's kind of like, this might look familiar to you actually. I hope it will. It's very difficult trying to recreate one game using another game's resources. So this is actually my attempt at a half-fire home. It was my attempt at Lakeview. And every single one of these items has been handcrafted by me on a carpenter's bench and then placed and, you know, manipulated. And it's so easy to do. You have a decorating wheel, I guess you'd call it. So it just brings up a tool that you can use. So if I click on an item, and you can see that I can turn it, pitch it, roll it, make it larger. I can move it anywhere I want to. So it's, if I do this, for example, you know, I can make it go up or down. You can see what this item actually is, how big it is, and how much of it I've buried. If you're decorating and you make a mistake, you can just escape out of it. It goes right back where it was. So yeah, this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. My little half-fire garden. Oh my god, I had a lot of fun building this actually. It was a great fun project to do. And inside, you're very limited. I mean, EQ2, I guess I've got maybe 2,000 objects I can make, maybe even more than that now. And so yeah, things like mannequins and whatnot. It's hard to find these kind of items. You really have to scour. Skins on the wall. You'll notice the only dead animal head I've got is that one. It's all I can find in the whole game. There's Lydia. She'll talk to you. Yes, my Thane, what can I do for you? And yeah, so yeah, alchemy tower and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's my point, I guess, is what I'm trying to say in a really long-winded way, is the freedom to be able to make whatever you want to make, place whatever you want, anywhere you want, is so lacking for me in Fallout 4. I don't know what I expected, but I think I expected more than that. Okay, well, be that as it may anyway, back here at this place, you can still get into the old Red Rocket here. And so you can see just how, yikes, yikes, it really is. And it kind of makes the home look even more fabulous, actually. So as you come in, there's not really a lot to say about this home, actually. I mean, it's got all the crafting stations you could want and very nice decoration. You can't see out of the windows. This is Sparta. There are no clickies in here. Couch and little baby safe, a bobblehead shelf. Cute. Picture of what I'm assuming is the mod author and her iBot. Magazine racks, and then the garage area with your workstations. And unlike the bunker, this one you can't actually use the weights, but it's nice to have aesthetically, I guess. So chemistry station, armor, and what's that one? Armor, and that one's weapons. So yeah, chemistry station, it's got it all going on. Very useful. And apparently you can just build your settlement outside in the normal way. but people can't come in here, so that's neat. It's very private for you. And then round to the kitchen diner. Nice, don't you think? You can drink from the sinks, running water, the I Hate Maundas mug, very cool touch. Quite the utilitarian bedroom. Kitten picture, so cute. And name storage everywhere for just about everything, so that is also very handy. And then next door to that there's a bathroom complete with dripping tap sound, which would drive you nuts if you were sleeping next door to that, wouldn't it? Okay, well, I think that covers just about everything, and it's a charming, well, you know, maybe not charming, but certainly a very useful and attractive home. That door doesn't go anywhere. Oh, and Eleonora's premium coffee. Nothing like advertising, is there? Alright, that covers just about everything. Okay, well, I'm going to go and investigate some mods now, based on all of the suggestions that you've kindly given me. I have a lot to look at. Let's try and get a better view of the home than that. I'll call that the end of this wee video. Probably not that wee by now. Thank you so much for watching as always and for listening to my ramblings, and I will see you very soon for the next one. Take care and stay safe, everybody.